All right, y'all. We're gonna give this one more shot because I really want to watch this with you. Okay. Hopefully it'll work. I unplugged the router and plugged it back in. So we'll see if this works.
That is cap. And I'm gonna tell you, I gotta call it like it is. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Just all honesty, if you know what goes on behind the scenes, I get actually canceled, like real life canceled, like really canceled because
like deleted and stuff. Yeah.
No, I'm not even talking about just getting banned of everything. That's of course I get banned for going against the LGBT community or COVID. No, I'm talking about behind the scenes. That's why the funniest thing was when you was like, I'm blackballing you. I was like, how can I blackball somebody if nobody likes me? Well, like the Trump campaign. Yeah. I can show you text messages of the Trump campaign saying they couldn't work with me no more because I didn't talk about. Yeah. So we talk about being canceled. It's like, bro, because real cancel was not being invited to things like when you got really stuff popping. But they use you when they need you. You never seen me perform at a TPUSA event.
Yeah. At a what event though? You said a what event?
A TPUSA event. I haven't even performed at a Blexit event. Why not? They say they can't control what I say. So they don't want to give me no microphone.
That's kind of true though. He hasn't been to a Turning Point event. He hasn't been to CPAC. He hasn't been to any of the big Republican events. And that's the first that I've heard of it. He's talking about the Trump campaign said that they can't work with him. The Trump campaign said that they can't work with Bryson Gray and he doesn't even cuss. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's actually kind of dirty. That's actually kind of fucked up.
That's really that's canceled for real. That's for real, like what it is.
No, but it's just I mean, I felt X'd out at least. I mean, X'd out for sure. I mean, I couldn't get a collaboration from anybody, not any MAGA rapper, nothing because of all the drama and stuff. And he say, she say, whatever like that. Except Mises and Burden, you know what I mean? Like, that's it though. Everybody else has just been bad.
But that's you gotta think about it like this. Me and a lot of these other conservative artists, we've been in the streets together. We've been on Hitlist together. FBI came to our houses. So we already know what we about.
Yeah.
If it's somebody that's unfamiliar, and then you go live about me, and if nobody feeling the reason you went live, and then you go to that person and talk about me to that person privately, a lot of people are just gonna be like, I don't like that. So I've never told anybody not to work with you. But a lot of people felt like they didn't want to work with you because they felt like you came out against their homie.
I believe that.
So it's not like people was just like, I'm hating on Loza. We don't want him to take our shot. No. You was going live. I feel like you react to stuff too soon, too quick. And then when that happens,
Suni Suni make me laugh, bro. Yeah. I can't hear you.
No, I ain't saying that.
I was muted. I mean, I tell you the same thing. Don't react. Make sure you have a full picture before you react. Because
I know I felt like I had a full picture of things that I experienced. Obviously, I never, you know what I mean? Like, anytime I react to something, I feel like I got a full picture. You know?
He didn't.
But
no, he didn't.
If I want to dig back into the beginning of stuff with me and Bryson, man, I mean, like I said, man, it's I want to explain, but I don't like making it seem like I'm trying to like give an excuse for anything that I said wrong or whatever. Because I already said that I shouldn't have went live. I don't think I should have went live and said anything. You know what I'm saying? But I've worked with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I never really had anybody, do right by me in the music business. And I know Bryson knows what I'm talking about. If you've been rapping as long as I've been rapping about, I know you can relate, exactly what I'm talking about. So when I see something, especially with this situation, I'm like, yo, man, like, I just felt I'm gonna let it go, Bryson. I'm gonna let it go. But I'm just saying, like, in the past, I'm like, yo, man, like they're censoring us. We're not able to speak for ourselves. We can't say what we want. It's still like that. You know what I mean? It was the height of it. And I just felt like I just really want you to put it out there for the people, bro. I'm not gonna say you're bad for not doing it. Whatever is cool. Honestly, I don't even. You know what I'm saying? You said he posted or whatever.
Guys, let's deconstruct this argument for a second. He's just rambling. Well, you know, guys, I just want to put behind me, blah 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 blah. Okay. He's backpedaling. God, this hair, like I can't do anything with it. Need to wash it. Put some conditioner. Shit. Damn. Okay. All right. This is all just blah 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 blah. He's talking in circles. He's not making any sense, and he's not addressing the point. And the girl, I don't know who the girl at the top is, but she's like, dude, we told you to check your receipts. We told you to go see what was up with the releases of this song that like at least so far 24 artists that I've seen on Amazon and Spotify, at least 24 have all made songs with this title. Okay. But Loza got in his feelings, and you're about to see how much of a beta male he is on the inside and how many excuses he's about to make. And Bryson is going to bring it back to the center. He's going to bring it back to the focus. And I think Bryson handled it beautifully, honestly.
Believe you, bro. You said you post on Facebook. I didn't see it. I didn't know. I had no idea. I had no idea.
Here's the thing, though. If you go to our old text, I told you what I did. And then when you went live on Instagram, not only did I show you what I did, there was people that tagged me and you in posts or screenshots of me posting it on Facebook. The only place I didn't post it was my main Instagram feed, because you know this because you just talked about it with your I forgot what song it was you just released, but you said you don't think it did good because you didn't have a video to it, because audio is just not good online content. It doesn't even boost. It brings your engagement rate down, and it's just
exactly. See, the thing is, Bryson has some standards, and Loza didn't meet those standards. And then Loza took it some type of way when really Bryson just says, you need a music video because I don't want to post something that's going to hurt my analytics. You know, I think it's a valid point. And anybody who takes their career seriously would be thinking about the same thing as well. You know,
not good content.
Yeah.
It is just for like iTunes and Spotify, obviously.
Yeah.
It's just not good content. And that's why I didn't say I wasn't gonna post it. I said let's do the music video for it.
Yeah.
I said let's do the video. Just like I do. I mean, and the issue I really had is I work with every conservative artist there is to work with. The same thing. We do the same thing. We do it with each other. I never had that issue. I've never heard nobody say I was hating or anything like that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, man. So, like, with the stuff in the past, that situation, I'm completely over that situation. Like, I actually kind of already been over it, but you know, I had a feeling everything that you're saying, I was thinking about. I had time to think about all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's probably what it was, this and that, whatever. So I guess, like, as far as this conversation is more closure for me. And as far as, like, you know, the less we're burning thing, man, like,
I guess I didn't have no sound. Thank you, Celine. So what I was saying is that the comment, whoever was filming whoever was watching this stream and recording this stream, Ovet TV, they put in the comments, and it's hard to see, but I paused it so I could read it. They put in the comments, Bryson never shared the audio to our song, but he shared the video. Okay. So obviously, this is the standard that Bryson holds everybody to because he cares about his analytics. Okay. So now Laws is trying to backpedal and talk about, oh, I just want closure, blah, 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 blah. But you see, Bryson, he's not about to let him off the hook. Watch what happens.
Spoke my piece about that. Like I said, I'm not tripping about. I had a feeling it was going to be like a viral thing. Don't get me wrong, I already knew. I was expecting it to come afterwards. Not like nobody can do this song but me. Like that's not the energy that I want to put out there. You feel me? But I just felt some type of way because me and you haven't talked and stuff, and everything's been bad and stuff. And I was just like, yo, like he just came out with the same song as me, you know? Because I would never do that. I never even heard of that. And Burden reached out to me. I promise you, I'm not lying to you. Burden reached out to me and he asked me, like, yo, Loza, can I do the Let's Go Brandon? I was like, yeah, but I'm not tripping. Everybody else did it. Like, I ain't tripping, but I respect it.
Cool, but I'm trying to say this in the nicest way possible. You're nobody to ask to make a Let's Go Brandon song because it's not your phrase.
I understand the phrase part. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that completely.
But what I'm saying is, if you want to be completely honest, like just like 100% honest, your song had nothing to do with why I made mine. If you actually go look at my interviews, Black Conservative Preacher, which is why I give him credit every time, he is the only reason why I made a Let's Go Brandon song. It wasn't after you. It was after Forgiato. And it was because he was fed up because I guess he thought Forgiato was going to make one that was clean. And then when Forgiatos came out and it had profanity in it, he was like, Bryson, bro. He did an interview about it too. He said, Bryson, please make something that my son can listen to.
Mm.
I didn't. If anybody go to my tweets, I didn't want to make a Let's Go Brandon song. I hate attaching my name to trends. I think attaching your name to trends devalues your artistry. So
honestly, I really don't know. For some odd reason, when it comes to me, people just like to see me do that more than anything else. I don't know why. It's just always been the way.
That's your thing. That's what thing. About me personally, my personal opinion is it devalues the artistry. So I literally didn't want to do it. But when he contacted me about his son, it pulled on my heartstrings. And when it pulled on my heartstrings, I said, I'm gonna do it. But I said, if I do it, I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna pick 2 artists I like on it just in case it does go viral. Bro, I went live and said, this is probably not going viral because I didn't do it the same way. Because, you know, yours was another way going viral. Forgiatos was going viral. Amer-i-CAAANS, his was doing like 50,000. It wasn't on y'all's level. It was doing like 50,000. You know, a few of them was already going viral. But me personally, I was like, oh, they all got the chance in them. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not doing that. So I said I'm gonna do it my way and then pick 2 artists I like on there to give them a chance to have a popular song just in case. That's literally why I.
Well, I didn't see Forgiatos or anything like that. All I'm saying is, bro, like when I posted the record, it was, you know, I didn't see anything for about a week or some change, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then I seen yours first, and then I seen Forgiatos, and then I seen Topher's, and then that's all I seen. And then in between.
See, hold up. See, Loza's lying. He's lying right now. He just said he didn't see Forgiatos, but then he said, I saw yours and then Forgiatos. But Forgiatos came out before Brandon's did. So he's lying.
Between time I seen what's the name do a remix and that happened, he just did it. He apologized, whatever, but like so that's from my perspective, bro. You know what I mean? No cap. That's all I seen. You feel me? I didn't see anything behind the screens or whatever.
But
so
this is the problem though. That's just simply not how it happened. I made mine last. It's the only person that made one after me was Topher. Amer-i-CAAANS dropped his a day after you. When I checked the dates, Forgiato dropped his a few days. I dropped mine after Forgiato. That's why I'm saying it's you respond too quick. Nobody was copying you because Forgiato, he told me he was making one. He tried to get me on it. I said, I'm not doing no Let's Go Brandon song. And
then, I don't know. He's saying Forgiato did it first. I didn't see it Forgiato do it. Let's Go Brandon first.
No, he did. he did it after he was the third person. So as far as rappers, I think you rapper. It was 2 country singers that made it first. There was 2 different ones. Then yours came. Then Omar Shabazz. Then Forgiato. Then me. Then Topher.
Yeah.
Dates. But here go my issue. It's hard for me to let that slide though because all of this is verifiable. The dates are right. The dates are right there. I made mine like literally last.
I didn't know. I didn't see any. I didn't remember. All I seen was just a bunch of footage drop it afterwards, really, man. But it is what it is. Like, really, though, like I said, man, like, you know, the whole Let's Go Brandon movement, Biden deserves all that, bro. He deserves more than that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? In my eyes, I'm looking at like,
nah, hold up. Don't try to change the subject now. Loza is now he's trying to change the subject because he got caught. He got caught. The whole problem was that he didn't wait for information. He didn't check the receipts that people were sending him. Brandon was sending him receipts. Sony was sending him receipts. And I'm sure a hell of a lot of other people in his life were sending him receipts. But he just wanted to take a jab at somebody who did better on the Billboard 100 and Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon. He wanted to take a shot at somebody who was doing better. And technically, Topher being the last person to release a rap version with that title. And Bryson being second to last. You know, stupid shit, right? And this is a Proud Boy. This is a Proud Boy, this guy. Come on, guys. You need to vet your...
like that. So, I mean, that's the enjoyment right now. As far as everybody dropping Let's Go Brandon, because Biden is an asshole, bro, and he's just the worst president in history. He deserves all that Let's Go Brandon stuff, man. But it is what it is, man. I'll take your word for it, man. But, you know, I personally just don't want any more issues with anybody anymore. I just don't. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, though, we talked about this through text. You said that same thing. And I said it's to you. I said it's to Burden. I said it's to Mises. I said if Loza keeps my name out of his mouth, I won't say nothing about him. And then I said that to everybody. And then I get on the internet today. And I saw you comment on the emerging artist thing. And I'm like, I sat there for a few seconds before I even responded. Like, what's up with dude?
You didn't respond to me, though.
I did.
No, through text. Talk about through text. I text you, like, the last thing I text you was the Billboard post, whatever. You didn't respond to me. I was like, oh, this fool.
I didn't even read it, to be honest. Not them last 2. But I'm talking about when you tweet it. When you tweet it, I'm like, yo. And then I get on IG. Before I even respond on Twitter, I get on IG. You say the same thing there. I'm like,
yeah, but you want to know something, though? And the fans don't know. Topher and Marine rapper, whatever his name is, all them posted a Let's Go Brandon list. They mentioned you and stuff, and obviously they got a problem with me. They didn't even mention me at all. They act like I didn't even exist. So that was the motivation. If you read the Instagram post, I put him in it, and then I was already mad that I thought about you, and I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm tired of being nice. And then he didn't respond to my text. I'm like, these fools just, and I couldn't even tag you. So I'm like, he blocked me or something. I'm like, man, so I just, you know what I mean, posted that, whatever. And then on the Twitter thing, the senior fans were like, oh, tag Bryson, blah, blah. Like, all your fans just stuck on not giving me my credit for making Let's Go Brandon at all. I'm going number 1 first. So I was like, that's what motivated that post. I'm being honest with you. No cap. I'm telling you, that's where it came from.
Listen, you got tabbed in that post. Secondly, so yours went number 1 in rap first. Mine went number 1 overall first.
Yeah.
Tyler is live. Yeah. Tyler is live. Say Loza like.
About what?
About what you said about the
Tyler went live about what?
Oh, he's talking about Tyler did. He's the one. He did hit me up. He did hit me up a while ago and asked me to listen to his music. And I said something to him. He wanted to collab, and I was like, I declined. And he had an attitude with me, basically. He's the same dude. I'm like, bro, he's calling me emotional, but he's literally just, I promise you I'm going to try to pull it up. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I remember you. Like, that shit made me hella mad, bro. But I'm done. I'm done with the beef stuff, bro. Like, I'm worn out, tired. my body tired. I'm tired. I'm just tired of beefing, tired of problems, bro. Like, whatever. I'm gonna let that shit go. The post stuff, I'm done with that shit, man. Like, I won't say nothing if you won't say nothing, whatever, man. I'm just gonna keep it pushing, bro.
My word, on me, on everybody see me right now. If I lie, y'all can just tell me I'm lying in the future. If you don't mention my name, I promise you, I will never say nothing about you. Cause I don't, the only reason I do it is because, no disrespect, a pet peeve of mine is when people be saying stuff and it ain't just what's actually going on. So I feel obligated. I feel obligated to fact check it and to respond. That's the only reason I be responding. And people be calling me like, bro, if you don't stop responding. But it's not just you. Even when I forgot bro name. When he was trying to he was trying to say something about me last night or yesterday. Same thing to him. I definitely didn't respond to him. He didn't got 500 followers, but I was like, nah, you trying to. He started DMing my fans, lying. When it comes to that, bro, not fans, supporters, but when it comes to that, though, it's like I can't just,
Yeah, no, I understand that, man. I can't go down anymore, bro. I really can't. My fans steady jumping down my throat every 10 seconds about us and stuff, man. Like, bro, I expelled a lot of energy tonight. I expelled a whole lot of energy. Tonight was just not my night. Today was just an off day for me. Usually it's not this damn bad, but today was an off day for me. But like I said, bro, I'm not gonna say nothing from here on out, man. But I don't want to have no beef. Like, I don't even care if the Let's Go Bright and stuff. I'm letting that shit go. It's getting old. I gotta focus on another record and go #1 again. I got a lot of shit I gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like personal life, regular life, music.
Yeah.
You feel me? Got to.
Man, hold on. Hold on one second. Bryson, what's up with you? Bishop Arel, what's up, big time?
What's up, LaDan?
Right. Hey, man. Give me the flow for about 2 minutes. Yo, go get that bag, man. Let's bring back the early 90s, like the 90s, man, 2000s, when there was some beefs, when it was all cool and fun, man.
I'll say we'll wrap it up there. So now we know what happened. Okay. Really, okay, Loza was just in his feelings because he got excluded from a tweet and because Bryson didn't promote his first audio track before he had the music video ready. All right. And then Loza goes off the deep end and then they all get it. And then, this shit's been going on for like a month now. Okay. They all go off the deep end about who had the #1 first and in which category. Why am I so blurry? Okay, yeah. Like who had #1 first and in which category, and it's just stupid back and forth shit. And this was just all immature. This was somebody getting in their feelings and taking ownership of something that belongs to all of us. It belongs to the whole community. And the fact that artists are really taking pride in it and developing art that is inspired by it. I think it's amazing, So we're gonna go ahead and put that to rest. What's funny though is that there's actually a part 6. So what we just watched was part 5. There's actually a part 6, and they go up the hill again, and this time the girlfriends are involved, and I'm not going to show it to you because it's a waste of your fucking brain cells. Okay. But it is kind of funny. So, but it also goes to show how immature the women in the situation are. And that is definitely concerning. Like, we need to see more masculinity. Because if you watch part 6 and you see how Laws's girlfriend is talking, you're going to be like, no way is he a proud boy. No way. I mean, that's what I would think, I'm not an expert on anyone's relationship, but you could tell she wears the fucking pants in that relationship. She is off the chain. She is so not ugly, like physically ugly, but she's ugly. Her spirit is ugly. Her personality is ugly. Like, she's hitting below the belt for no reason. And this is all over miscommunications and the fact that Loza opened his mouth and tried to punk somebody, and then that shit came back to bite him in the ass. Loza opened his mouth. He wanted to punk Bryson. He thought he could do it. And then he wants to clap back with all these excuses as to every fucking terrible thing he's going through, when all the release dates for all the versions of the song are public record. And he ignored resolving it privately. He ignored other people who had approached him and said, hey, dude, you kind of need to back off of this right now. But he just goes into this weeks long of tirade for nothing. So let this be a life lesson to all of us. Let this be a fucking teachable moment to all of us. When you see these fucking people like this, they are so toxic. Loza is clearly so toxic. And that's not to say that Bryson hasn't come out of pocket. Like we've seen many times in Red Pill TMZ, his beefs with other people. I don't like the way he feels about the gays, but he has the right to feel that way. And I'm going to support he's like the drummer boy in our army. And I don't get to tell God who can be in this army and not. And this is one of the other problems. Everybody don't like each other after the Capitol. Now everyone in the Maga movement hates each other. Like it's just ridiculous. Our country's slipping away, and this is what we're losing our brain cells on. You know, but it's fun. It's fun. I thought Bryson handled it beautifully, and when Loza finally calmed down and can talk, all he could do was just ramble and backpedal and make a bunch of fucking excuses. So now we see what he really is. You know what I mean? And going through pain is not an excuse to act like a fucking animal. You know, it makes you feel like you want to, but you can't. And with that, I just want to say good night. Thank you guys for joining me for another Red Pill TMZ Live, where we got the juicy gossip, the conservative TMZ. All right. Everyone have a good